Welcome back to today's morning report. Charts appraisals on Wednesday, the 29th of July, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Looking at cable, and cable, to be honest, is again fairly similar to a lot of the FX pairs recently, which is pretty much neutral going into this FOMC meeting. And you've seen this rally of sort of two positive candles in a row. That's not really been seen for a while, actually, but still, it's fairly much range bound. Look at the momentum indicators. Very slight positive skew, but nothing too significant. The only reason I'm saying that is because the stochastics are really sort of towards the upper part of the band, and that's pretty much it really in terms of positivity. Other than that, it's pretty much range bound. You still have this bearish outside day, or bearish engulfing pattern, whatever you want to call it, that was seen on last week on the 23rd. But to be honest, other than that, the market is pretty much flat and has been for 2 weeks. Here we go on the hourly chart, and just zooming out just to show you here, basically moved sideways in that time. You're sort of trading between these Fibonacci levels and the key supports, 54.50 up towards 56.70, and it is interesting that we're not really seeing too much movement either way, and too much direction. Momentum indicators on this hourly chart are neutral configured. Certainly the RSI never really going below 30 or really above 70, so that would suggest there's no real decisive direction. Also MACD lines rolling over again, stochastics rolling over, so there's no real direction that you can glean from this chart yet, and I think it is pretty much settled in front of the FOMC. The resistance and support lines you need to look out for: 56.70 on the upside, 54.70 on the downside, so basically 200 pips really of range, just slightly up into the middle part of that range, upper middle part of that range, but again nothing too significant. So it's I think it's over to the FOMC really. There is a slight element of near-term rebound, as with the euro. Actually, you've got this sort of near-term uptrend that you could draw in, I suppose. I mean, it's not perfect certainly, and you could even I was going to say you could possibly get a trend channel out of it, but it's basically just that uptrend. I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing too significant in this. I mean, for example, the RSI rolling over under 70 again, suggesting that there's no massive directional move here. So I think it's over to the Fed. So I wish you good luck, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.